Everyone. Good morning. How are you all doing? Are you guys are in that region where you get to see the solar eclipse? For us, it's partial, some places in Washington state, and yet it's cloudy, of course. What about you guys? Are you staying indoors or going out? I think we are in the cusp of it. I didn't even realize that when I scheduled this up weeks ago. How are your energies with the new moon? That's what we'll be talking about, and a little bit about the energies that we are all feeling as well. Let me know where you're joining from. We are on eclipse now, yeah. And how you're doing. Isn't it amazing? Because my intention was to talk about the eclipse and how powerful they are, and the way we need to go inwards and meditate. And here, perfect, right? When it's cloudy, what else can we do? Go inwards. It's like the nature has been taking care of us. And that's a card I pulled for my newsletter that I'll be sending out shortly. It's the Earth Healing. Vancouver, rainy day. Yes. Hi, Karen. 90% here in Phil. Yes, Philadelphia. I have my glasses and will be observing. Lovely. From New York. Yeah, I think you can see too, Stephanie, right? It's amazing. Bright and sunny. Lovely, Erin. Finally, the day that we all have been waiting for has arrived, and here we are, bright and living the same day, right? As like when I woke up this morning and brushing my teeth, I was just saying, like, okay, we're doing exactly what we are supposed to do and plant those new ideas, new thoughts, manifest around for the new moon that's here with us and gather around. 2:30, yes, date begins, yeah. All right. For those who are new to me, my name is Srimanju. I'm here in Seattle, and I do come here every week with few topics, and my most favorites are the ones with the Akashic records on Thursdays and new moon or the full moon with Reiki distance healing and bit of Akashic messages. Yeah. Take in what you resonate with, something that you don't resonate with, park it to the side. Doesn't mean like whatever I channel in needs to be resonated with everyone as well, because we do have our own ideas and thoughts, right? What we connect with our own higher guidance at this moment of time, like we are all spinning at a different frequencies. And that's the beauty about, like, as long as we are ultimately connected to the truth around, that's the most important thing. So as I was just channeling in what the Akashic messages are for this new moon are about, like, also the solar eclipse, it's all about the transformations that we are going through. It's like when you think about sitting and going inwards, um, it's that light that is around us, right? The light that guides us, connects to us. The sun, the guidance of the sun is the most needed to you. Like, there are so much light codes we receive from time to time, and many civilizations have been used to pray to the sun god. And here we are, right? And into the eclipse. So we don't get to see the sun for a few moments. And here, it's amazing, like growing up in India. So many stories you hear, and now, like, as I came out of India to different civilizations, hearing these stories, like, it's amazing. Everyone has these stories, superstitious beliefs around eclipse. and the story about like myths, legendary stories that are around it. It's amazing, right? Without the internet connection, and they're all talking about the similar things, how to go, not to step out, like it could be superstitious, but not to step out and look into the sun, like, especially into the eclipse times. One thing, of course, there is no glasses to protect our retina back in the days, so they had to tell, but how did they know we are not supposed to look directly, right? That amazes me. And now going inwards is about like, what did they mean about it? When all the stories are telling about not to look sun, go inside, lock your doors, sit inside, like, rest. Especially in India, we're not even allowed to cook or pray, even pray as in terms like, with our altars, do the things that any of the religious side would be telling us. But it is about, think about resting, self-care, meditation, chanting. These are the ones we are being told to do, and which benefits, like, right, whatever is out into the dark phases, that's shifting up. It's also the shadow side coming in, the restlessness coming. It's like someone says us to do something beyond our routine, we do hesitate with that, and we do feel, why am I not supposed to do it, what I'm supposed to do, like, we hesitate, and we get into repulsive as well. But that's a shadow side coming out. And when we connect into that, where is it coming from? Why am I feeling this way? Why am I not able to resist, to go inwards, to rest in? Is all the thoughts come in, like, I want to prove myself, I want to be out there, I want to really be the functional person. But resting is so much even deeper. It's the hardest thing. I have been finding it challenging personally last 3 days to meditate. Too many thoughts, like, I can't even put them, like what thoughts they are. Nothing specific, but they're all like, trying to distract me. And the other way I do meditation is being mindful, observing them. Okay, you are coming in, let me do mindful eating, mindful walking, like, even for 10 steps, it could be, or 5 steps, it could be, trying to bring my presence in different ways. Art is my other way to go inwards. Yeah. So glad we are having this gathering right now, like into the most times where we need to go be inwards with something that connects, that tells us the truth, right? And that's the most important thing. What does your truth tell you? What are you resisting at this moment? What is that you're feeling triggered by? Ask yourself those things that will come up. And the title they were showing up was anchoring. Anchoring, to anchor, you really need to find a grip. And when you find a grip, it's easier to ground. Until we find a grip to anchor, it's a challenging moment to even understand, can I do it? Can I not do it? Do I have my strength? Like, right? And if I don't have my strength, if I can't do it, let me manifest that. So new moon is about the seeds that you are also putting in to manifest into what we want. It's about like, ask yourself, like, tomorrow is a new year, calendar new year in back in India. So it's like, and recently with the lunar eclipse, we just celebrate like, the spring and the new year as well. So it's all about birthing time. Like, so when we are really awake to the energies of the nature, the elements around us. So what is that I want to plant a seed? Ask yourself, like, where do I find the happiness? How do I want to move towards it? The bigger mission about it, not about like, I want to increase my pay by like 10% or something. That's definitely needed. But it's more about what brings me more joy to do what I want to do. It could be doing more of a charity, maybe cooking meals and serving others. Like, the heartful intentions are the most important thing to put it in and setting in, because these are the ones that really changes our frequencies, anchors us, makes us feel connected to the humanity, to the people around. And whatever you do in the collective consciousness, all this helps as well. Yeah. Does it all resonate with you guys? A couple of days ago, I was doing a little bit of insight, not insight on our Instagram video about the whole eclipse as well. I'm just going to see. It's about like even the fear that is around us. Like, what does this fear say to us? In the collective consciousness, the fear is holding us back. But also, is that your fear? Even ask yourself, like, am I supposed to feel this? Is this mine? Like, where is this coming from? If this is not mine, shred it, release it, take it away. Like, I do picture myself like in the head, there is a trash bin, like, back in the Windows 8 or something, the older version of it, like, you can click delete of a file and it goes into the recycle bin and you can see it and the sound it makes, it the paper crushing. So you can imagine that happening, and that's how I visualize, like, something is being deleted. Especially the fear is shrinking us, fear is taking us back, not allowing us to think, progress for ourselves, like, and we have been the habits of fear, because that's how the society has trained us. They didn't know how to walk on the path of unknown when we are doing it. And it's a fear. Be careful, stop it, don't do it. These are the words we heard it. And now when we want to do something that lights up, these fears come. Oh my God, what will happen if I do this against someone's wish? Like, am I going to be successful, or will I prove them that I'm not successful, I'm not good enough? Like, all these questions are coming up to the surface. And think about it, like, when you are really giving yourself the choice and trusting on yourself and going forward and doing something, it's amazing. It's a miracle that you are clearing up all those paths that have been paved for you with someone's fears. You're releasing it and you're doing it for yourself. So as the next generation, the next future generations are coming in with ease, they don't need to be going forward with these fear thoughts. Yeah, they might have their own packages that they will be coming with, but they don't need to have these ancestral fears that we are carrying in and not able to step forward. Yeah. And also connecting to the heart center is the most important thing. Think about, like, heart center is like feeling lighter, feeling inspired, feeling loved, feeling more inner strength, feeling capable. Like, all this goodness is there in your heart center. And ask yourself, how quickly can you drop into your heart center? How quickly and how often do you do that? What is your tool? Meditation may not be the tool for everyone. Mindfulness need not be the tool for everyone, but ask yourself, what is my tool to drop into the heart center? Because that is where we also feel what I want, rather than always going by the brain, like logical programming. Again, what we have been trained with, like, right? What's the difference between the AI and us when we step out of it? Yeah. Few other ways to drop into the heart center is by your breath, like, just watching your breath, anchoring as in grounding, barefoot walking, or sipping your water, like, or rose tea, or heart opener medicines like cacao. These can help us to be dropping into the heart center. Or rose quartz crystal is amazing to drop into the heart center and feel in, what do I want? Yeah. How are you all feeling with that? Hmm. Any questions? And set your intentions. We'll be going into the Reiki healing, which is a life force energy that's all around us, and will be pumping it into our chakras to activate them. If any stagnance is there, to be released, so we get a fresh ideas, fresh thoughts, more of a life force activation energies, which helps us to remember, remind who we are, and move forward, move deeper as well. Yeah. Are you all good with that? Let me know what your intentions are and how you're feeling. And also, my intention for this meditation with this healing is to allow the dropping into your heart center to come in easily. So you feel you receive what you need to at this moment of time. It's super important for us to be here, in collective forces, raising our frequencies and raising into the capacities that we are all feeling wishful. We're all feeling more like yes, we are ready for whatever is coming through in our paths. Yeah. And also around the same time, little bit about like astrology I'm dipping into. Not that I do astrology readings, so it's about the Chiron as well intersecting, so which means the wounded healer, like so you might notice that the past wounds are coming up, the past emotions are coming up, which could be like a little trigger points, like little uncomforts. Yeah. It could be from previous times, like someone has said something and now it's coming up, like you're remembering it too. So allow that. Use journal to write it. This is not who you are, it's a past one coming. I'm just letting it slide out. Yeah. Divine health, unconditional love towards others, and the self prostitute in order to give and share others and no longer battle prosperity. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, that's lovely. I guess we all need that. I also have these Beyond Lemuria deck, so I'll be pulling a card and also from the heart thoughts, picking a page and seeing what comes up later after channeling into Reiki healing. So are we all good with that? Let's go. Please give me the permission to receive this healing by saying yes or by the love hearts. So we are all in this together. Thank you. This energy healing is going into your higher self. All you need to do is relax in, feel in. Some people, if you're new to Reiki healing, you might notice tingle sensations, heat and cold, or twitches as well, tummy grumbling, or fall asleep. So if you're driving, I would not recommend this. It's been live streamed on my YouTube. You can get a recording later on. Yeah. Just for the safety of it, or it might give you a lightheadedness or kind stay out of focused as well. But with your intentions, as you plant your intentions, like you're giving the energy, you're giving the modalities it needs to grow. Like say for example, you're planting a seed of a new business, so you're thinking about like you're asking for guidance to anchor it deep inside and to allow you to connect to the right people. Like it could be the bank, it could be the people, the prosperity of it, like everything to come through. Yeah. So all the things that are matter to your intentions will be kind of around your horizon. So with that, close your eyes. If anyone is a Reiki healer or a Reiki practitioner, you can place the hands as I guide through all the chakra points, or even like wherever you feel comfortable with, on your heart self or on your belly. And everyone else as well, you can place the palms on your sides in an open way. So you're receiving it. And if you feel comfortable to put it on your belly, on your heart center, please do, as per your own guidance that you are feeling comfort. Yeah. Have an extra blanket that keeps you warm as well, because sometimes receiving energy, you might feel a cold wave come through. All right. With that, going inwards, closing your eyes, taking a nice deep breath, breathing in and out. Loosening up your shoulders, loosening up your jaws, your tongue, your hips, connecting to your breath, the wave of your breath, slowing in, holding it, and gently breathing out with an ease, breathing in, holding, and gently breathing out. And when you're breathing out, you maybe feel drawn to you making a sigh as an exit, as releasing anything that's not serving you. Relaxing your feet, your legs, your ankles, your knees, your hips, your belly. inviting in the Reiki energy, the life force energy to flow through from the source, through my palms, in through this portal, through your higher mind, into your crown center. Feel the energies at the top of your head, the warmth, tingle sensations, coolness come through. Giving up anything that's holding, not allowing you to see your future blueprint or connect to your higher guidance, higher mind, the source, activating this portal. Gently drawing the energies into your third eye, between your eyebrows. Feel the energy opening, expanding, clearing anything that's on the way. To feel into your psychic abilities, your intuition, and receiving the Reiki energy to enhance, amplify your capabilities. Notice your breath as you're pulling in this energy. Notice the whole of your facial muscles relaxing, your clear senses opening up. Bring your attention into your throat. Feel the energies around your throat center opening up, expanding, releasing anything that's not serving you to speak your authenticity. Your throat and the neck areas, relaxing, receiving. Simply drawing that energy into your heart center. Breathe, receiving. Release anything that's not serving you at this moment of time. Bring in the love, the radiance, acceptance into your heart center. Connect into your heart awakening. Expanding your heart center, the back of your spine, relaxing, receiving, opening to the source. Dropping that energies, attention into your solar plexus, the upper belly, your back of your spine, feeling into that energy center, expanding, releasing anything that's not serving, bringing you the strength, the belief, the connection to your ideas, to your anchoring moments. Dropping your energy awareness into your sacral chakra below your navel, opening your creative center, your desires, your gifts that you're holding on from many lifetimes into this one, and your lower back receiving this energy for gaining that strength, deeply rooting yourself. Something that's observing you. Let that fire in your sacral chakra ignite into your passion, into your joys, into your creative flow. Let your seeds be anchored deep inside. Dropping that awareness into your root chakra, the base of your spine. Receive and release anything that's not serving you at this moment of time. Energies to run through your thighs, your knees, your legs. Feel the tingle sensations gently flowing through to your ankles, the soles of your feet, your toes. Relaxing, anchoring deeply, and releasing anything that's not serving us at this moment of time. And feel this Reiki energy flowing through your shoulders, both the hands, elbows, palms, wrist, fingertips. Feel into the complete relaxation. And notice this ease of flow from head to toes. Smooth, easy, integrating, upgrading your cells, your organs, your physical body, and giving you new ideas, or releasing anything that's not serving you. Breathe. Feel into this beautiful new moon energies in Aries. It's about the transforming energies. Belief. Belief into your soul mission, into your soul growth. Plant those seeds. And gently placing your palms on your heart center, breathing, anchoring, trusting yourself, and thanking the Reiki energy for its flow, your higher guidance, higher mind to receive it, your guides supporting you on this path. A deep inhale, wiggling your toes, and breathe out. One more deep inhale, and breathe out. Gently warming your palms, rubbing them. And place it over your eyes, your face. Feel the warmth of the energies. And slowly opening your eyes when you're ready. Gaze into the room, look around, take a little stretch. Notice in your body how you're feeling at this moment of time. Resetting, recharging, reintegrating from your heart center. If you got some message, take a moment to make a note of it. Have some water. Welcome back, everyone. And let me know when you're back to your messages or the love notes. And how did you feel that energy? Feeling happy new week, new moon. Mm. You're feeling very relaxed at the head, a little heavy. Glad you did feel in your body. Yeah. As you stretch, as you move around, drink plenty of water. That should ease off. Yeah, it's like a change in the energy system. You're receiving and releasing. So the head is the quick kind of a movement. We do feel the tightness. Hi, Julie. Thank you. Thank you, Tony. Thank you, Stephanie. If anyone needs to stretch, please do. It's wonderful. I felt very, very deep, especially on the third eye, very strong. I felt all the way around very intense while sharing the space and very visual as well. Third eye, very strong. And then the sacral chakra is this beautiful fiery energy was being shown. And then I was drawn to this little card that I had on my desk. Yeah, it's amazing. It's just like that fiery energy and being solar eclipse. I think this is very apt as well, right? At some point, I felt so much weight. Do you know what that's from? Later, it became lighter. It could be like depends on where you're feeling that weight in your body. It could be something has been come onto the surface and you released it. Yeah. A lot of the times we do feel like as if like wherever you're sitting or lying down, the heaviness and then lightness floating side as well. So that's beautiful. Mhm. I'm not doing any personal insights, but if you guys have any questions, put it out there. Yeah. So from this Beyond Lemuria, I'm just picking up a card, which is 47. I got Stepping Through. Don't know if anyone has this deck. So I'll just read. Follow your heart, dream big, stepping through something that has been holding you back, the threshold, starting new projects, self-belief. It's all possible. The road less travel, trust. Exactly what we were speaking about, isn't it? What you can do or dream, you can, and begin it. Boldness has genius, power, and magic in it. So the meaning is the time is now, no more excuses or tomorrows. Whatever you have been putting off, the universe is now pushing you to make it happen. You may feel a little outside your comfort zone, but that is where the magic happens. Take a leap, combine your intuition with a plan of action, break it down, and trust the puzzle will come together piece by piece through the courageous act of making a start. And exactly like, stepping through, like 47. It's all about getting through. When you get into your heart, you have a trust and you can go deeper. Yeah. Allow that energies to feel into. Feed your soul as well, like, making action. And definitely when you are making an action, if you're traveling to a new place, say, for example, you have never been to Bali and you're making a plan, of course, you're going to feel a little fear, anxious, like preparedness, all that. But if you're going to place like, every year where you go for a holiday spot, like, you don't need so much planning, like, right? You know what to expect because you have been there multiple times. But the newness will always give us those and take it as like lessons that these are the things that I need to watch out for, not be pulled back. Yeah. Um, it was a new feeling. I'm glad to know that was a release. Yeah, definitely the heavy part comes in as a release. Yeah. The push feels like a shove. Out of curiosity, would you suggest anything in particular for suppressing emotion? I do this due to severe anxiety and it's very uncomfortable. Wondering if there's a particular music, for instance. That's interesting. Those two things are very much related. Like suppressing emotion is causing us anxiety because it's been suppressed. There is no more space for us to have a thought through, and we feel into the panic of it because there is no more newness creating into. I will look for me recently. Passion flower herb has really helped me, so I would say you to look into that. The music would be the binaural beats, maybe. That's beautiful to look into as well. Yeah. Passion flower really helped me to ease the last one in Feb. The new one was quite intense for me. It really helped. Yeah. Eclipse is hard on me this time. Sick with bronchitis, very drained, trying to let go. Yeah, it is. It is on the chest, especially. Like I was drinking a lot of mullein leaf tea as well to help me. My asthma has been quite heavy as well. Yeah, glad you did say that out. But it's also about like the shadow sides, the discomforts are coming onto the surface. So we are reminding ourselves who we are to go inwards. And I'm really hoping this energy healing that you received will help you to go deep and release it as well. Yeah. Thank you so much, Leah, for your donation. Namaste for your donation. It's deeply grateful. If anyone is drawn to energy exchange, most welcome to make those donations. That really helps for us to be showing up to the Insight Timer more often. This is Erica currently on the plane from Guatemala. Hey, Erica, tuned in 26 minutes. Thank you for this. So beautiful and calming. Can't wait to see you soon. Hope you had a lovely trip. And Guatemala, what an amazing place. The heart healing. That's my favorite one. Would you have insight for me, please? Hope this card resonated with you. The stepping up, namaste. That's what I would say. Follow your heart, dream big, stepping through something that has been holding you back, and threshold, starting new projects. Like definitely, like, writing, journaling would be the ones that will help us to go deep inside. Because sometimes we know what we want, but also we don't write it down to make it happen. It's more sitting in our thought process, and thoughts just keep changing. Our ideas keep changing. There is this beautiful book I would highly recommend, Big Magic by Liz Gilbert. Yeah, that's amazing book about the creativeness, the ideas, having an fire as, like, connect to your inner self and be playful with it. Yeah, so that really helps as well. So anyone else feeling into the energies of a discomfort, shake it off, move it through. Like, for the past month, I think we have been so much into this fear of the eclipse. Like, something is wrong, something is world ending. All the stories we have, like, onto it, like on any social media, in the news as well, right? But going inwards to find our own clues, our own way to sustain is the most important thing. The fear shrinks us. That's what I see, feel. And once we expand into it, like, there is no more space for that little shrinking. Yeah. So I'm going to pick up a page from Heart Thoughts and see what comes up through. I have to say, today's healing was quite intense indeed. I express my true being. This is a new day, begin anew to claim and create all that is good. I affirm the following. I see myself having a consciousness of oneness with the presence and power of God. I see myself ever aware of power of God within me as a source of everything I desire. I see myself confidently calling upon the presence to supply my every need. I love all expressions of God unconditionally. Knowing the truth, all that is, I walk through the life with the happy companionship of my God self and joyfully express the goodness that I am. My wisdom and understanding of spirit increases, and I express more fully each day the inner beauty and strength of my true being. Divine order is ever present in my experience, and there is plenty of time for all that I choose to do. I express wisdom, understanding, and love in all my dealings with others, and my words are divinely guided. I see myself expressing the creative energy or spirit in my work, writing, speaking words of truth easily and with depth of understanding and wisdom. Fun, uplifting ideas flow through my consciousness for joyful expression, and I follow through on the ideas received, bringing them into full manifestation. It's how spot on with this page, right? Expressions. And I said about the big magic by Liz Gilbert. She talks about everything that I read here about the manifestation, the creativeness, pumping out, doing something different, and being in the flow with things. Yeah. And that's the most important thing, like to be connected into your own flow, into your own rhythm. That's the most important thing. How are you all feeling right now? How is your energies? Where do you want to let this energy flow into, like, into the space of creation, even though you don't know what it is, but you are excited about it. And that's what the excitement will push us to go deep into what that is that we are seeking for, longing for as well. Yeah, that's the most important thing to be connecting with. So set an intention, so feel into it. Hmm. Anyone felt emotional? Any physical self being released? Did you notice that? How is your heart center feeling right now, Vivian? Check in. Hmm. And think about, like, as just like the eclipse, like, it shows us the shadow side of us, but also just for a few moments it does hide out. Like, the still the energy is so strong, it's there, it's not gone. Like, it's just like coming through, witnessing it, showing a different side of it, like, and showing us a mirror reflection to what it is going through as well. And those are the moments, like, we have been so fortunate in this collective consciousness could sit and amplify our beingness. Yeah, we can educate ourselves, grow, allow everything around us to beam more light as well. Like, the way that I always see this is like coming together on Insight Timer is sparkling. It's like we're all sparkling each other and using these sparkles as like to into our families as well, into our communities, and share and shed this light. Once we are more in the lighter version, we are easily able to navigate our own path, and we see more of the light beings coming into our path. Mm, it's your heart. We are nearly to the end of it. Feel, receive it. And if you're still moving through, or if you join later, always the YouTube catch up is there. The energy is forever there. It doesn't matter like if we have finished it, because it doesn't flow in the same as our thoughts go. There is no linear way of healing or receiving it as well. So yeah, connect into that part and connect into your heart. Let the journal speak through and receive through as well the new ideas, the new potentials that you're holding on to. So take time and lots of water, hydrate yourself, and we'll see you soon. I'm also actually teaching Akashic records, so how to read your own records. If you're interested, check in my bio. The link is up on my website, srimanju.com. If that's of your interest, it's done over the 4 weeks, 2 hours midweek, and you'll be held with a space of love and sharing. You can receive the information from your own records. I have to schedule up a few more events and up here, so I'll see you at those ones. Thank you so much, and lots of love, and lots of healing on your way. Stay tuned inwards into your heart opening, and take care on this new moon. Let this energies be a blessing. Thank you so much. Thank you, guys. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. May the world be in peace. May you shine your light. Thank you.